we can do announcement first, and then we can do, because she says 6:15 too. Joy has the presentation. She says she asked for 6:15. And you were 6:15 too? 6. Okay. So maybe we'll go ahead and do the announcements and then see. What's today's date? 19th. Hi, everyone. It's March 19th, and we'll go ahead and start. We have 2 presentations tonight, but neither one is ready. So if you want to go ahead and let us take the announcement first, and then we can go ahead and do the presentation after. So Councilmember Styles, if I can find you.
Thank you very much, Pro Tem. I did want to make 2 announcements. One, that a reminder, next Wednesday from 5:30 to 7:30 is our celebration of the 20th anniversary of the Women's Caucus. So we would love to see people there. And that information will be posted. It's 5:30 to 7:30 next Wednesday, March 28th at Handcut on 7th and Demumbrian. Also, huge notification for Southeast Community Day, which is Saturday, July 27th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. for the youth portion. There will be an evening portion this year that will be kind of a musical festival from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So there will be save the dates that will be going out and posted on the Nashville.gov website. As well, we have the District 32 monthly community meeting is next Thursday at 6 p.m. at the Southeast Community Center. And I think I've covered all of the items.
All right, thank you. Councilmember Druffel.
Yeah, thanks, Chair. We will be having a District 23, District 23 community meeting on, get this, the 23rd of March, just in case you forget, from 1 to 3. So hope to have everybody there. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Preptis.
Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. Very aptly, District 25 will be having a town hall on March the 23rd from 10 to 11:30 at Glendale Elementary School. It will be featuring myself as your district council member, Representatives Bob Freeman and Caleb Himmer, as well as Senator Campbell. So that is this Saturday, the 23rd, 10 to 11:30 at Glendale Elementary School, a town hall. Hope to see District 25 there.
All righty. Thank you. Councilmember Coopin.
Thank you, Chair. I'm going to start with a solemn announcement that the family of the missing 22-year-old Riley Strain, in coordination with MNPD, has brought the Cajun Army in. This is a group that comes to natural disasters and other events to come and help do search and rescue. So they had a press conference earlier today and has said that if anyone wants to help volunteer as part of that search and rescue or provide donations or things like that, they are looking for that support. So you can reach out at the Cajun Army website or reach out to me for more information. So just wanted to share that little piece of information. On a lighter note, tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning, we have the Midtown Music Row meeting at the Ayrton Midtown. On March 30th at 10 o'clock in the morning, we have a North Nashville neighborhoods police community meeting on district safety at the Metro Police Department North Precinct. The Historic Germantown Neighborhood Association has their meeting on April 1st at 1212 6th Avenue North. And on April the 11th, we welcome everyone of all faiths to come join the Jewish community at the Jewish Community Relations Council Social Justice Passover Seder at the Gordon JCC. That is April 11th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Councilmember Toombs. And colleagues, you could use the request to speak so that we're not missing anyone.
Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. Just a reminder that the monthly District 2 community meeting is next week on Tuesday. That is March the 26th at 6 p.m. Same location, the community room in the North Precinct. There is a Zoom option, so look at my newsletter or you can reach out to me and I can give you that Zoom link. Again, the monthly District 2 community meeting is next Tuesday, March the 26th at 6 p.m. We do have some rezoning presentations for 506 and 520 Ewing Drive, as well as 865 West Trinity Lane, which is the old truck salvage yard. Thank you.
Councilmember Vo.
Thank you so much, Chair. I just want to remind everyone, it is springtime. So we have a couple of cleanups going on in Chestnut Hill Neighborhood Association. Those will be happening on Saturday, March 23rd and Saturday, March 30th at 9 a.m. And then just want to remind everyone, next Tuesday, March 26th is a very popular day and time, 6 p.m. The Immigrant Caucus will be having our monthly meeting. Everyone is welcome to attend. And then don't forget that there are free WeGo bus rides on the 52 and 77 for all home games to Geodis with Nashville Soccer Club. So ride transit. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Evans Segal.
Thank you. I just want to reiterate the invitation to the Social Justice Seder. Josh and I are the hosts this year, and we would certainly love for y'all to come to that. In addition, everybody has a flyer for the Linking Arms for Change event, which will be next Wednesday, March 27th, the one-year anniversary of the Covenant shooting. Metro Council will have a designated spot to stand together. I will send out an email to everybody so that folks who want to stand together can register, and we will all be placed together. They know pretty close to the courthouse so that parking and access is easy for us, and that will all be in the email that I send out. And finally, I want to actually welcome two different troops tonight, Troop 11 and Troop 1122. As a longtime Girl Scout and Girl Scout troop leader, we have the Christ the King Boy Scout troop here tonight, and the Girls Boy Scout troop as well. Please go back and say hi. Longtime chair of traffic and parking, former now chair, and still Commissioner John Green has been a longtime troop leader and brought them here tonight to meet all of us. So thank you.
Thank you all for being here. Councilmember Welch.
Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. First of all, I would like to invite everyone to attend the Arbor Day celebration tomorrow over at the East Park Community Center. We will be honoring Sizwe Herring as part of the celebration. Sizwe was a great activist and champion of all things green, so it's very meaningful to me that we're doing this tomorrow. So please, I invite you tomorrow at 11 a.m. to the East Recreation Center for the Arbor Day celebration. And also this Saturday, March 23rd from 9 to 11, it is the first coffee and gin of the season. I will have no fancy guests. You don't have to come clean up. You just get to come, hang, have coffee, and have fun and talk about whatever's on your mind. District Coffee this Saturday, 9 to 11, and I hope you can make it. Thanks.
All right, I'll take Councilmember Ellis, and then we'll go on to presentation, and we'll come back to announcement.
Thank you. So I just wanted to invite everyone, if Councilmember Stiles hadn't already, to our Southeast Easter egg hunt on March the 23rd from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. This is a community event. Come out and get to know the folks of South Nashville, and also for the elected officials, if you wanted to volunteer, or if anyone really wanted to volunteer that's watching, show up at the Southeast Library on Thursday, the 21st at 5:30 for volunteer training, and we'll have pizza. And then also on March the 30th, we're having a District 29 community meeting from 10 a.m. until noon.
All right, Councilmember Allen.
Thank you, Madam Chair. We have a resolution tonight acknowledging Earth Hour, which is an opportunity to make a statement about the importance of conservation in our planet. So I invite everyone to join me and Councilmember Bradford, who is also a co-sponsor of that resolution, in turning off your lights for an hour, any light that's not necessary for safety, from 8:30 to 9:30 on Saturday night, March 23rd. Save some energy, see the stars, and think about how we can help protect our Earth.
All right, thank you. And while our presenters are getting ready, I want to announce two events. On Wednesday, March 20th, the Islamic Center of Nashville is inviting everyone to an iftar. That's the breaking of the Ramadan fast. This will be at the Bellevue Mosque, 7335 Charlotte. And then on Thursday, March 21st, will be the Music City iftar at the Music City Center. You're all invited to come and join and have the food, and to everyone fasting, I hope you're having a good Ramadan. Now we are ready for the presentation. The first one is RS 2023-153, Paul Connight School Resolution. Councilmember Taylor, you're switching, okay. So we're gonna have RS 2024-236, Mr. Wanda Coleman Resolution. Councilmember Stiles, you're recognized.
Come, Women's Caucus. No, Women's Caucus. Ruffles doing pictures. Berkeley, Olivia, JK, Quante, Women's Caucus presentation, Tawanda Coleman. Thank you. Not JK, sorry. Gwen. Jenny, Sandy. Stand right here. There you go. We're going to read. Thank you very. Sorry you can't join us, Pro Tem, but you're here with us in spirit back here.
Thank you.
So tonight we get to do a resolution honoring the service and time of Miss Tawanda Coleman, 41 years on Channel 5. And this year, we are celebrating her well-deserved retirement. So at this time, I would like to take a moment to read a resolution. And of course, we're going to hear from the fabulous Miss Coleman herself afterwards. Resolution 2024-236, a resolution honoring Tawanda Coleman on the occasion of her retirement from News Channel 5. Whereas Tawanda Coleman grew up in Cadiz, Kentucky, and later graduated cum laude from Western Kentucky University, WKU, with a bachelor's degree in broadcasting. And whereas Ms. Coleman was first inspired to pursue a career in television after watching Oprah Winfrey deliver the news on News Channel 5, and
Whereas 2 weeks after her graduation from WKU, she began her career at News Channel 5 as a studio camera operator. And whereas she held this position for 10 years, in the meantime, she became actively involved in producing and co-producing several station projects, including the Jerry Lewis Muscular Dystrophy Telethon and the Children Miracle Network Telethon, benefiting the Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, and
Whereas in 1992, Ms. Coleman joined the staff of Talk of the Town as an assistant producer. 6 months later, she was promoted to full-time producer with the show. And in 2003, she became a field reporter for Talk of the Town. And whereas, in addition to Talk of the Town, Ms. Coleman hosts The Plus Side of Nashville and Taste of the Town for News Channel 5 Plus, and
Whereas Ms. Coleman serves on numerous boards and is involved with many organizations, including the Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt Advisory Board, the National Association of Television Arts and Sciences, the Oasis Center, YMCA Black Achievers, Nashville Film Festival, and Youth About Business. She is also a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and
well done. Well played.
Whereas in 1995, Ms. Coleman was honored with a Mid-South Regional Emmy nomination for her series of Black History Month tributes and was nominated again in 2007 for her work on a News Channel 5 special highlight, the Broadway musical The Lion King, and
Whereas in 2015, Ms. Coleman was named the Children's Miracle Network Hospital's Television's Media Person of the Year, an award given for over 30 years of dedication and efforts to promote and raise funds for the Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt University. And whereas in her time, Ms. Coleman enjoys traveling with her husband Charles, walking and reading, and being a proud bonus mom to her stepdaughter Yolanda. And
Whereas it is fitting and proper that the Metropolitan Council recognizes and celebrates Tawanda Coleman on her retirement and commends her outstanding service to News Channel 5 and the residents of Nashville in Davidson County. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County. This resolution shall take effect from and after its adoption, the welfare of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County requiring. And I would like to say thank you on behalf of all Nashvillians for being a shiny, happy face every single day and teaching us so much about what we didn't know. And so on behalf of the Women's Caucus, and some of us are standing around us right now, we thank you for all the great work as you did as a great woman in Women's History Month.
Thank you so much, all of you. This is overwhelming. It's ironic that today Talk of the Town celebrated its 40th anniversary. Today, I was there from the beginning as a camera operator, working behind the scenes. I had no idea when I started at News Channel 5 at 21 years old that I would move from behind the camera someday to producing to in front of the camera. I have never taken what I do lightly. To receive this honor and recognition means the world to me as I've wrapped up my 41-year career that I've loved so much, and to be recognized for it. Because, you're just toiling, you're just doing your job. Never are you thinking that someday this is going to happen to you. So I thank you. I am enjoying 2 months so far of retirement. This is my first council meeting, and I am honored to be here on a day that is so special. And once again, thank you to everyone. Thank you so much.
We want to get pictures with you.
If we can move the picture backwards so the second group can start, we're running low on time.
Yeah. Okay, wait, get a picture.
Hurry up. I didn't know that I said that. The next resolution is RS 2023-153 for Paul Cone High School. Councilmember Taylor, you're recognized.
Yeah, please. All right. And let the church say amen. All right. I've always wanted to do that. I'm not a preacher. And I probably never will be. Thank you guys for coming out. Players, coach. So Pearl-Cohn won the state championship in December. They went to the state championship back-to-back. Were runner-ups last year, the year before, and this past year they were victorious. And so we've had a lot of celebrations and a lot of kudos, but I don't think that we can celebrate and congratulate them enough. So we wanted to invite them here to the body for the leaders of this city to also join in the congratulations. RS 2022-23-153, a resolution recognizing the Pearl-Cohn High School Firebirds football team for winning the TSSAA Class 4A State Championship. Whereas the Pearl-Cohn High School Firebird football team won the 2023 TSSAA Class 4A State Championship with a 36-27 victory over Upperman High School at the Blue Cross Bowl in Chattanooga on December 2nd, 2023.
Whereas the state championship capped off an undefeated 15-win season for the Firebirds with victories over teams across Nashville and the state of Tennessee. And whereas the Firebirds win clinched the first football state championship for the North Nashville School since their back-to-back titles in 1996 and 1997. And
Whereas the team is coached by Tony Brunetti, the winningest football coach in MNPS history, who won his first title after 17 years at Pearl Cone. And whereas the Firebirds running back and linebacker Zion Simpson-Smith won the Blue Cross Bowl MVP award after rushing for 181 yards and 2 touchdowns during the title game, and was honored as a Class 4A finalist for the Tennessee Titans Mr. Football Award. And
whereas the Firebirds quarterback, Sean Tarleton, won the Class 4A Tennessee Titans Mr. Football Award and passed for 2,294 yards and 35 touchdowns during the season. And
whereas linebacker Grayson Beach was the winner of the 80th Annual Hume Award, which is Metro Nashville Public Schools' most prestigious football honor, awarded for academic success, sportsmanship, individual performance, and team value. And
whereas the squad was recognized as the top team in Class 4A in the Associated Press Final Tennessee Prep Poll of the season, and whereas the team symbolized the school's PC Pride core values, which stand for professionalism, respect, investment, dignity, and endurance. And
whereas it is fitting and proper that the Metro Council recognizes the Firebirds as state championship and wishes the team members success in their future endeavors. Now,
therefore, it be resolved by the Council of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County. The Metropolitan Council hereby goes on record by recognizing Pearl Cone High School Firebirds football team for their TSSAA Class 4 state championship. The Metropolitan Council office is directed to prepare a copy of this resolution to be presented to the head coach, Tony Brunetti, and the Pearl Cone Firebird football team. This resolution shall take effect from and after its adoption. The welfare of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County requirement. Please welcome me into congratulating Coach Tony Brunetti and the Pearl Cone Firebirds. So I'm going to invite Coach Brunetti up to say a few words, and he's got some players here, too, that he wants to introduce.
Thank you, Council, for inviting us today and honoring our program. I want to thank Dr. Harrington, my principal, Dr. Battle, Superintendent Mark North, Athletic Director of Schools. I'm not a big talker voice-wise, but I brought 3 young men up here. They're juniors. Of the senior class that did graduate, I had 15 kids sign scholarships. But at the same time, I brought 3 young men up here. Josh Sims is the first guy, Donovan Higgins, and Kyler Garcia. These young men are already achieved academics. They're juniors. They're already above 3.7 GPAs. They graduated in the top 5 in their class. And I just want to honor them guys and other guys that have been through it with us in this program this year because we are student athletes first. Thank y'all again for your time. Appreciate it.
Get a picture. Yes.
All right, thanks, everyone. That concludes the announcement period.